See, this is it. This is the one. This is the one where I actually gotta fix all this too. This is the part that we need to figure out. It's like 4:10 in. It's like it's like 4:05, 4:10 in. I just got to do the math and count back 100 seconds. And then that's when we can do the thing, cuz I can do the countdown and I can mute. Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude, I could do the countdown and then I can mute the countdown music while still it'll keep playing the music from the starting scene. I already have it set up so it does that. Oh yeah. No, that'll be good. Did I get new glasses? Yeah, these are gamer goggles. These are not just glasses. These are gamer goggles. They're the ones with all the blue light bullshit built in, so I got, I'm gamer goggled out basically. Gamgles, you could say. Gamegles. Yeah. Poo light filtering. They got everything that you need. Dude. Oh my god. The noob tournament today, the AT&T noob tournament cracked my shit up. Did you watch any of it? So whose were you, okay, let's see, who, you said you were finished watching, the stream. So you were watching, who were you watching play ranked, Jake or Noko? Because Jake's actually, okay. Jake was, he understands the idea of, confirming and anti-airing. And he just, he just picked Luke because Luke is strong. I'm sure the coaches just, said that, probably. And that made a whole lot of sense. He was doing all right. He at least had a coherent game plan. Noko cracked me up, dude. Noko came into Jake's stream, and he's like, yeah, no, I'll easily beat everyone except for Jake. No, because Jake's been practicing. So I'll beat everyone except for Jake. There's no problem with that. And then Jake was like, well, what about double lift? Do you think you're going to beat double lift? And Noko's like, yeah, I mean, I've never seen double lift play, but I mean, you're the only one that I'm really worried about. So double lift obviously is a league player. Double lift wasn't, is Noko the guy talking shit about how everything's frame perfect? Yes. And he mentioned it last night too. He's like, fighting games are so much harder than shooting games because you have to be frame perfect about everything. That being said, I'll still beat everyone except Jake. And he was trying to do fireballs. He was trying to do fireballs, and you could see he was getting heavy punch. He was trying to do the far fireball with Luke, and he was getting the heavy punch out instead. And you could see every time. It was funny. They would be standing full screen, and his Luke character would be like, boom. And you would hear Noko say, see, I'm trying to, okay. See, I'm trying to, and they would, sandblast. See, I'm trying to, and it was just like, yep. Been there before. So he didn't even quite have fireball timing yet, and it was just really funny that he was at that level, and he's like, yeah, I'm totally it's no problem to beat any, Jake's the only one that's been practicing, so I could easily beat anyone else just by, mashing some buttons, no problem. And they were like, so you even gonna beat double lift, huh? And I have the match with Noko and double lift because I thought it was really quite humorous. So here's the match. Noko versus double lift.
What are you gonna do?
And we'll go from here.
And then I'm like, hold on now.
We'll just go from here.
I'm looking at this and I'm like, somebody is over there playing with this guy in his ear, letting him know what to do because
Noko versus double lift. Here we go. Jump in. Double lift is Akuma. Yep, jumps over the fireball. Boom. Double lift has his combos. Nice little B&B there by Akuma. Sets up a meaty crouching heavy punch to go for crush counter. So double lift just has a really strong strategy here. Jump over the fireball, do your B&B, and go for and then go for nice anti-air there, and then go for your crush counter meaty.
That was crazy.
So
I mean, it worked out though, right? Stop the perfect.
Yeah,
But
all
double
right.
lift, man, no mercy.
So yeah,
to
double lift,
anybody.
just nice, solid game plan. He's just gonna walk in on him, wait for the fireball, jump over. Okay, nice little stuff there by Noko. Not even an anti-air, but he's got the idea. So he sees.
Bring it on.
So right here, I'll just stop it just for a second. We've seen adaptation from Noko at this point. Noko now understands that he's about to get run over by double lift's level 1 strategy, let's say. And so Noko doesn't actually understand what his anti-air buttons are, but he understands that he should be anti-airing. So double lift immediately recognized that and switched to a fireball strategy. So yeah, double lift is a super gold Akuma. Like double lift is a league player, but yeah, he's a super gold Akuma. Exactly. We should also talk just for a second about like that, man. Actually, I'll just mention it just for a second, but I could talk for like a half hour about how in every game there is a type of player in every single rank. Like in Street Fighter, the gold players all have a really solid game plan. Gold players have a really solid level 1 game plan, and you can either stop it or you can't. And that is why they're hard stuck gold, because they're beating everybody that can't and they're losing to everybody that can. And so that's like, it's a really interesting thing. You see super gold Akuma here, that double lift has a solid level 1 strategy. Silver players have a game plan, it's just not a good one. That's a perfect way. Everyone before gold has a shitty game plan. Like the thing that they're doing just isn't strong fundamentally. Like they're not consistently doing anything strong. Gold players they've either found a YouTube video or they've finally gotten to that point where they have the strong level 1 game plan. And then after that, it's like, okay, now we get to play the video game. And bronze is finding a game plan for sure. And this applies to almost every ranked ladder. This is how it is in Runeterrra. In bronze, people are just like randomly building decks, all whatever. The decks get better and better, and the play gets better and better until you get to gold-ish. Once you get to gold, people are playing the meta decks, and they're doing the thing. They're just beatable. They're just like making mistakes all the time. And then that's where the game starts, and you just polish from there. And so, yeah. I bet that's how League is. I've never actually been really good at League, but I feel that way as a Silver League player, that my game plan just isn't that strong. So, like, I feel like in League, I just have a lot of work to do to just find a good thing to do consistently. And then once I get there, I need to learn what the other good shit is. Yeah. For sure. I have like an okay Volibear. My Volibear is actually like fairly decent, getting close to a solid game plan with Volibear. Yeah, I know who Mordekaiser is. Anyway, so we're getting off track. That's a whole other fucking topic that I could make a YouTube video about that shit. But all right, so this is the adaptation point. Akuma versus Luke, and so double lift versus Noko. So we've seen Noko adapt. Now double lift is going to start throwing fireballs, and this is the point. I have not actually watched this fully yet, but if I was going to guess, I would guess this is the point where double lift will start running away with it, and Noko will be out of ideas. This is the part where I would expect a new player to get to, like if they're really trying, and then as long as double lift can intelligently navigate this adaptation, I don't think there's any chance that Noko has, but I could be wrong. Let's see.
For those who don't know, Daigo is one of,
there it is,
the
just
best fighting game player
jab
in the world,
into
it's
medium kick
arguable.
confirms.
It's debatable.
Oh yeah,
But
whiff
that
punish.
too, double
Oh
lift
yeah,
jab.
he's gonna start doing
I kinda wanna see
EX demon flip there. Yeah, double lift has bar now, so okay. Ooh,
Reset?
demon
Bro.
flipped into the corner. Oh yeah,
wait
these
a
medium
minute,
kick
dude.
confirms.
Wait a
Oh,
minute.
see? You see, like, if that was like just
Yeah,
punching
these
equal
medium
to
kick
palm
confirms are just
falling
gonna
down
be.
just to bait
This is
something,
exactly
and
where
Ben did that intentionally.
he understands.
Double lift. Man, this
He
is
understands this is as far as Noko can go. So now it's just like now he just opens him up.
Jake and
Yeah,
Bake versus double lift.
made
But
sense.
now we see the hidden lyric.
that made sense.
Really strong.
That is about exactly what I expected to see right there. So let's see if the same thing happens or how they go with it from here.
Place here, but you know, obviously double lift is looking really strong, and here it is. So yeah, it's ATT 5G sweepstakes is what you spam into the chat. The first competitor. That
Yeah, now it's wait and give the rope to hang himself. Right. He knows that Noko is like. He's not. Noko's like in that thing where
so not this one, not
if
the one
you
you're
are the
about to
better
see, double
player,
lift versus
you
Noko,
know you've
guys.
gotten
Keep
them
that in mind.
overwhelmed
Okay,
now.
when we go
So
into
now
the
double lift is just
semifinals,
in that
which is
spot.
coming
Yeah,
up
he
next,
just
we'll
kind of
jump back
just
into the
sits and
action.
watches.
All right,
And
here we go.
it only takes double lift
Double
half a
lift
second.
already-
Into the action.
That's the
Yeah,
part
so make
that's
sure you
it's
double
hard
lift
to
is looking
see.
really strong,
But
and here it is.
all
So,
double lift
yeah,
did
it's
right there,
ATT 5G
he saw
sweepstakes
Noko
is what you
take
spam
a
into
step
the
backwards and down back. That's all he had to see. He saw Noko take one step backwards and then down back. He waited for that he waited in that moment for about a half a second before watch. Oh, he didn't even he just saw him. He didn't even down back actually. He just took it. He just saw that he did nothing about the fireball, so he decided to just rush in. That's oh my gosh, yeah. Same thing as the first game then. Yeah, just completely ran him over.
Working on it perfect this time.
Yep, perfect spacing there. He was waiting for the jab on wake up. That was just beautiful. Double lift, that just shows how much farther ahead double lift is. Right there. Gets the throw and he's in that spot. The jab on wake up, he was just waiting for it. Whiff punish, you're done.
Stopped it with the gray.
Those count,
No
man.
perfects, man. No perfects.
Those count. You put those on the resume. Those.
I've ever wanted to watch someone run out of ideas. Watch your Vampire Savior replay from Wednesday on Fightcade. It happens, man. That's how it goes. Dude, I forgot that Vampire Savior is coming out on rollback in like a couple months. We actually should get some VSAV in because I want to have like a who's broken in that game. I want to have like a Morrigan or something by the time it comes out. Everyone's broken. I might just play Morrigan then. Except Morrigan? Fuck. All right. All right. So I expect double lift to just keep his momentum going. It seems like he has Noko suffocated. We'll see.
Count.
Oh, this time Nico jumps in,
Annihilator
but
cup. You can count that.
you can tell
Teleport back.
all double lift is doing is waiting for the jump in now.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Noko's taking
down.
his turn. Doesn't know how to keep the pressure going though.
Oh,
At a certain point, when you're losing a fighting game, you're like, I'm just gonna start doing stuff and see what happens.
That sequence,
not
that
gonna work
oh
out.
my gosh, the EX
No
demon
perfect.
flips
Noko
just
got,
walks him
double lift
across the
versus-
world.
No perfect.
Hold up,
those
right
count, bro.
here.
You can put those on the resume. Those count.
I'm stealing this.
I'm
stealing this from Double Lift.
That. Oh,
That was a
teleport
great
back.
anti-air right there, by the way.
Wow. Okay.
So yeah, that whiffed, this whiffed throw right here. This is, you see Luke's face right here? This is the face of somebody who doesn't know they need to micro step in after the jab. This is the face of somebody who doesn't know. Right there. Oh. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Yeah, this whiff throw. Is he plus right here? I don't think he was too plus. I think he was too far, right? Wait, is it plus? Let me look. Let's take a look.
Those count, bro. You can put
It
those
only
on
takes
the
a second
resume.
here. I want to see what came before it. If it was a jab, I don't think he would be 2 plus.
Teleport back.
It also didn't look like he was mashing. I could be wrong.
Okay.
No, yeah, he totally waited. Yeah, he was just waiting. He was just out of range. He literally just did standing jab, waited, and then shit. I'll just let this play here. Standing jab, waited, and then just whiffed it.
Oh boy.
Hold on a second. I'll be right back. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, -4 on block. Yeah, I know, dude, right? That's what I'm saying.
Working on it perfect this time.
Yeah, it didn't look like he was 2+. It looked like he was just as somebody who has whiffed that throw before as a Luke player, like that's what it looked like to me.
Perfects, man.
I've definitely been there. That's the thing. Okay. I want to see how double lift starts up this sequence because it was actually nasty.
Teleport back.
This demon anti-air demon flip, the anti-air into demon flip is something I need to start doing with Akuma. That like is so strong. It sets up Oki too. It's like what it's such a strong thing about Akuma. Okay.
Run him down.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, just waited for the whiff punish. Oh, goodbye. Does it again. See these. Oh my god, the tick throw. Oh. So EX Demon Flip confirm sets up Oki into a crush counter heavy, which he just does another Demon Flip combo, walks him across the screen, tick throws him into a stun, and then taunts his ass. Okay, double lift. You can see the difference. That one round, you can literally just see the difference in level right here. Noko, even if he would have blocked the meaty, he didn't block the meaty, but even if he would have, he was still dead. It's one of those things where Noko will look back on this and think, man, if only I would have blocked that stun thing right there. If only I would have blocked right here, the game, it would have been a game. But he doesn't even realize he got tick thrown and yeah,
double lift.
It's not even close.
Noko 2-0.
It's not even close.
At this point, right? 70, what is it? 74%.
Man, that was crazy.
Double lift was going to win the entire thing. But of course, with that,
it was just clean and all fresh and clean. Yeah, so, Noko was not happy about that one. Noko went on Twitter.
That when you play and you go to a bronze lobby, it doesn't place you against. Sometimes it does. But like the thing about it is like that's a 1 in 60 chance. Like you're telling me there's that many players on Street Fighter? There's that many players on Street Fighter? At least you can point, click, shoot. It's fucking easy. Point, click, shoot. Mad easy. Mad fucking easy. You can watch literally a 10-minute tutorial how to do it, but not have to be frame fucking perfect. You literally have to like actually like why can't I button smash? Can we just go back to fucking 1999 where I can literally just doom and do crazy fucking combos with my forehead? Because as of right now, this whole frame perfect shit is annoying. I just want to fucking palm smash my just Apex.
Oh. 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 He killed. There's so many things. There's so many things to laugh about here. There's so many. 1 in 60 players. He goes, 1 in 60 players isn't a smurf. I mean, brother, okay. When the way he plays, we just watched him play. We watched how he performed against a Super Gold Akuma player, right? So who are these Smurfs that he's playing? Are they gold Smurfs that are going into bronze? It's like, if you knew anything about the game at all, it wouldn't matter, right? Like, if you knew the first thing about, like, anything in the game, it shouldn't really matter, right? Now, I don't even know if I would beat Double Lift Sakuma. That was like a really solid like Akuma, right? He had a really strong level 1 and he knew what to do against adaptation. Like, that was a really solid Akuma. So like, but I know what I don't, you know, I know what what it would take, and I know, you know, with this guy, like, he's so far off the page that it's like it's like frame perfect. What happened? Yeah. He also knew what to do to beat mashing. Yeah, he didn't even go to the level 2 demon flipping. Exactly. He was always just taking Oki, and he knew that, you know, just doing the simple Oki things would work. Half the time he was getting crush counters because nobody knows what's going on. So it was just like, yeah, I'll just demon flip into crouching heavy punch and they're just gonna explode. So yeah, no, it was super solid. It's just, this guy's saying you need to be frame perfect all the time. Double Lift wasn't being frame perfect. He was just running some offense. It's like, what is actually the window on like the demon flip confirm, for example? Like crouching or standing medium kick, I think what he was doing into, or crouching medium kick into demon flip. I don't even actually know what the window is there. 5-10 frames maybe, and all inputs have a 3-frame buffer. That's the thing. There's a confirm window, which is like you can either buffer it immediately or visualize and confirm it, so it's at least that wide. And then there's a 3-frame input buffer on top of that, so you can be up to 3 frames early before whatever that window actually is. So it's like the actual window that you're allowed to cancel in, and then plus 3 frames. So it's like, it's large. I mean, it's not crazy large, but it's like, it takes you, realistically, it takes a human like, what, 30 minutes of practicing any given like crouching medium kick into fireball. How long did it take you to do your first little thing like that? Trinidad is already doing them. Trinidad's been doing them hellas. It was like the first day he was doing it. That's the thing. Me and Trina have been playing Street Fighter V. He's been learning Honda. And yeah, Trina's been doing this shit. What Trina doesn't do yet is like frame trap. And like look for yeah, he has to expand his buttons, but the fundamentals are there. What's his tag? What's his tag? What is his tag? TSM Noko. TSM Noko. There you go. TSM. Right? Noko D's. Yeah, that is so good. That shit cracks me up, man. And this is the guy, so he was super confident, right? Super confident he was going to beat everybody, but this was him last night fighting Jake. He was like, Jake's the only guy that's going to beat me, right? Here's what it looked like when they played.
Yo, how goes it, Jake?
Yeah, see, I backed up the whole time. Didn't block a single thing.
So that specific attack, I can't explain
Jake,
too much about it, but that specific attack that was a combo. So basically, if you didn't block the first attack, you won't be able to block the rest of them unless I mess up.
All right, I'll explain what happened here.
It, but that specific attack.
I'll explain what happened. Let me explain what happened. So, all right, he jumps in right here. He jumps in for a cross up, right? Jumps in for a cross up. This is Noko on the ground. This is Jake in the air. Noko is on the ground. He expects the jump in is going to happen. So Noko's trying to block, right? Noko's like, I'm walking backwards. I'm trying to block. He gets crossed up. And then Jake just does his combo and finishes him off, right? So let's let that happen.
Yo, how goes it, Jake?
Yeah, see, I backed up the whole time.
Yeah, he tried to jump out, got hit out of the air, and then Jake just jumped again, crossed him up, and he's like, I'm holding back. I'm walking back and I'm blocking, and it's not working.
I backed up the whole time, didn't block a single thing.
So that specific attack, I can't explain
Jake,
too
don't
much
do
about
it.
it, but
So keep in mind, Jake and Noko, they know they're going to play each other today. This was last night. They know they're going to play each other today in tournament. So Jake is about to be the nice guy. Jake is about to be the nice guy and be like, so what happened right there is your ass just got crossed up, and if you're holding the normal block way, you get hit because I switched sides. He was about to explain the whole thing. You switch sides on a cross up, so if they're going to cross you up, you have to block in the opposite direction to block it. When you think it through logically, it makes perfect sense. What I love about this is the coaches are listening. Jake's coaches are listening, so they're like, Jake, don't do it. You better not tell him. And they're like, and he's like, Jake has to pivot. He's like, instead of telling him it's a cross up, he tells him that it's a combo. He goes, what happened there is I hit you with a combo. So if you don't block the first one, then you get hit with the rest of them too, as long as I don't mess up. That's what happens.
that specific attack that was a combo. So basically, if you didn't block the first attack, you won't be able to block the rest of them unless I mess up.
So that's and he wasn't wrong. He did do the combo. That's what made that so brilliant. Since Noko doesn't really understand, that's what makes that so perfect. Noko actually hears that and actually heard some advice, but the real situation right there was he got crossed up. And that's just another thing. That's another thing. He wasn't wrong. So it's like, this is how deep the rabbit hole gets. There are people who look at it and they think, oh, he just, he did a combo or whatever. It's so, you don't even realize what people don't know when they watch this thing, and then what that causes them to think about. I just love this. There's just so much in this clip. It's some strong fighting game players watching a new but like solid fighting game player fighting a brand new fighting game player, and it's just all the level of like understanding that everybody has here is just so funny.
Yo, how goes it, Jake?
Yeah, see, I backed up the whole time. Didn't block a single thing.
So that specific attack, I can't explain
Jake,
too
don't
much
do
about
it.
it, but that specific attack that was a combo. So basically, if you didn't block the first attack, you won't be able to block the rest of them unless I mess up.
It's so good.
You're a good guy, Jake, but
You're a good guy, Jake, but that's the best part. The coach just at the very end. You're a good guy, Jake, but use this to your advantage, please. Was the update a few weeks ago for this tourney? Absolutely. Yeah, this was it. They brought in a bunch of Apex Legends players and they completely patched Street Fighter just for these guys. No, this was a noob tournament. This was like, from what I understand, they brought in a bunch of streamers that don't play Street Fighter. Or like, I think it's a tournament series of a bunch of different games. So like, sometimes there will be a good player. I don't know. I don't actually know how it works. But yeah, the actual Capcom Pro Tour is more what the update was. They did kind of update for the real tournament series, but this is just a bunch of fucking noobs fighting each other. Yeah, this shit was hilarious, dude. And then he pops off on Twitter. This is my favorite. Street Fighter is the most rage-inducing game I've ever played. Holy fuck, I'm so mad. How is it so hard? The combos are frame perfect every time. and nothing makes sense. How are pros pros? Like, they're on a different level of gamers. I swear to God. I love this. I can relate, dude. Johnny's been playing me in Street Fighter V and he has not had to fight. Well, he's been doing a little bit online too, but online is a similar experience, right? Somebody just fucking mixes his shit and it's like, yeah. The thing about fighting games that most people they don't choose to ignore, but they don't think about when they talk about stuff like this. Fighting games specifically, it's way, way, way harder to avoid getting hit by something than it is to do that something. Every single time, it is so much harder to beat something than it is to learn how to do that thing. So that's why you have people getting pissed about mashers, right? Because it's very easy and you can get to gold rank by just finding a super strong level 1 flowchart, a solid game plan, going into training mode, drilling that shit into your muscle memory, and just fucking running that shit and never thinking twice about it. Like, honestly, I need one of those. That's where I'm as a player, I fail to have those most of the time. I need to get one for like Akuma. I should copy Double Lift's demon flip sequence. You know what I'm saying? Because it's good. It's just strong. It's stuff that I can just throw in there and you just do it and you don't think about it. But the difference is I can actually, like, it seems like what Double Lift would do too is there are points in those sequences where you can actually use to you can see what your opponent is doing about each individual thing, and then depending on how good of a player you are, you get to use that information you get while you're running your game plan. And that's what makes strong, really, really top-level fighting game players, that's what makes them so dangerous, because they have the most disgusting things to do against you, and then they're also getting better at fighting you while they're kicking your ass. So even when you do finally figure out a hole to punch through, they have 6 more hammers on top of that. That's the issue. So it's not even about being frame perfect. There are very few occasions where when you're playing high-level fighting games where you actually have to be frame perfect. You could choose to do optimal combos that are frame perfect, but you'll get 3 more damage than the non-frame perfect combo, you know? Like, there are 0.001% of the overall situations will it actually matter for you to be frame perfect. And the odds of that situation appearing in tournament is basically 0. So, yeah, that's some fun stuff. A lot of people were talking about that, and it's really fun every time. Now everybody's just talking about how, I just think it's interesting how, non-fighting game players view fighting games. It's just, I should host a room on a stream sometime. Like, what do you host a room on a stream? What do you mean? Like, you want to play some Street Fighter right now? Me, you, Anchor? You want to get in a lobby? You know what we could do, Trina? We could get in a lobby and we could run Street Fighter lobbies, and we could tell everybody that you're like a local Honda legend. Because the thing about the viewers on Twitch, if this is anything to tell us, if there's anything to be learned from what we just saw today, is that it doesn't matter. We could tell them that you're a top player and they would not be able to tell the difference. All that they would know is that they haven't heard of you. That's all that they would be able to go by. There's no way. They would look at your gameplay and they wouldn't know. Is that a good player or not? Who knows? That's how Twitch viewers are, I realized. So we could just tell everybody that you're a top player, and then, like, It just gives me 53rd in the LA region. Exactly. Like you are. Who says you're not? You know what I'm saying? Who fucking says you're not? They don't know. They don't know. Nah, that shit cracks me up. Yeah, I like this one from Keats. Anybody who knows Keats, large part of the barrier to entry to fighting games, no matter how easy the execution for basic combos or actions are, is that they are 1 versus 1 games in which you must finish the fight and no one will ever help you. This right here is where a lot of League players, a lot of FPS players, all games in other genres most of the time are team-based games. And so a lot of people struggle with this part right here. And it's you. You have to no matter if you're playing Fantasy Strike or we were talking about those hard games, Skullgirls, Marvel, it doesn't matter how hard the fighting game is. It's never going to be harder than beating the opponent next to you. Beating the opponent next to you is always going to be the hardest part of the fighting game. No matter how hard the shit in the fighting game is to do, you still have to do it better than that dude. That is the whole fucking thing. And then this guy responded, I love this shit. I even responded with this because I've seen this screenshot a bunch of times. He's like, it's a mental thing and a mechanics thing. We as humans tend to dislike the feeling of something being our fault, so we seek to blame something beyond our control. You can't really implement this mindset in any mechanical way, of course, something you have to try to do. This is one of my favorite screenshots. I love this. Every time I read it, it cracks my shit up. I still think it's your fault, just because otherwise it is my fault, and I don't like that. That is just so perfect. I think that's either League or Dota. I think that's Dota. If it's League, it's like a really old League interface, but I think it's Dota. That shit is so powerful. I love reading this shit every time I see it. Every time I see it, it cracks me up so fucking much, dude. Oh my god. All right. But yeah, that was what I had about the tournament stuff. I thought I would I had a lot in my head about the tournament. I thought it was pretty funny, so I thought I would attempt my own little Say-Jam style talk segment. I think it went well. I think it went pretty well. Speaking of drilling in muscle memory and all this shit, I need to polish up on Happy Chaos. It's been too long. I want my Happy Chaos back. That's some frame perfect shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh my god, I had layers. I had layers to this pie. Yeah, let's polish off the rust a little bit on my Happy Chaos. I want to bring it back up to speed so I can go online and mix some shit on some kids. Toxic? Oh yeah. We're playing Guilty Gear, baby. I'm not being nice. All right. There's nothing friendly about the Guilty Gear. You got to run it. You got to fucking run it on these kids. I got to get my schmicks back. I got to get my 5Ds into guns. I got to get my my one frame tight block strings back. Let's do it. 5Ds nuts, you already know. I will 5Ds nuts. I will mess with time. I will mess with time. Bum 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 bam out. Bum bam bam bam. Yeah, I should host a room for viewers sometime with fighting games. I plan on that. I actually, the problem is, if I'm gonna host a lobby, it has to be in a game with good netcode, because I refuse, because I used to do this in Smash. You have to realize, I have been here. I have been in the shittiest shit when it comes to hosting lobbies for viewers. Like, Smash is the most inhospitable fucking environment possible when it comes to shit like that. You are defaulted to go to the back of the line if you lose in Smash Online. Do you realize that? I am hosting this fucking lobby, but I have to wait in line if I lose a match for I don't get to watch, because if you watch, it messes with the connection. So I'm sitting here like, that's even before we even talk about the netcode. But all right. Anyway, so the thing about hosting lobbies, I've been in the worst of it. To make it a good stream experience, the game needs to have good netcode, and I need to be able to play my own games as well as spectate. And so they have to like fit very specific criteria. For us to do streams. But I am planning on doing that.
Who dares to enter the mayhem chaos? Kai Keys.
I know who I am. That is bullshit blazing. Still my heart is blazing. Got blocks up.
It took me 10 years to find the answer something. In 2 seconds.
If I do... Let's see. There it is. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, okay. And then... Yeah. There we go. Okay. So I have to step in there. Oops. That's too early. Ah. That felt pretty good. Wait. Is there a gap here? No, there's no gap there. Okay. There might be on, well, it's a combo. There might be a gap on block. Let me see if he can DP it. Yeah. When am I gonna play an honest character with Fuzzies like Potemkin? I was thinking about playing Potemkin several times. There's been multiple times when I've fired up Potemkin in training mode, and it's been like, it feels good. His buttons feel so good. There's definitely been several times where I was thinking about playing Potemkin. So right there. Oh. Okay, that's good. Okay. I'm not getting my cancel into that. Why? There it is. I got it that time. I was still a little bit late, though, I think. Ooh, the spacing. That's the space. What's going on here? Hold on. Okay. Okay. That was better. So, okay. There it is. Got it. Okay. That was, like, perfect. I just let go of the gun too early because that was going to be the full punish right there. That was the one. Patem against 2D is like a piping hot coffee in the morning. Is that the... That's the, like, the... He's like... It's just... He just, like, sticks his leg out, right? What's so good about it? So I need to hold... Oh, I did it! Okay. And then I got myself whiff punished. I did it, though. Really? Okay. No. So the problem is that my first shot isn't coming out. I think I'm holding heavy slash too late. I think I'm starting on my heavy slash hold too late. So I go bop bop, hold right there. That was good. Yeah, I was holding it too late. I have to hold earlier. So I go bop bop, hold. Ooh. Hello? Bop bop, hold. Boom. There it is. That was hot. That's big. Okay. Oh yeah, the screen goes, ew, counter. Yeah, this is my favorite counter one is I do, let's see, I think right here. Yeah. They press a button that's not DP. I do knee counter. And they're like, oh no. And I do 5 million damage. This is the best counter hit ever. They go flying to the moon. And then you just shoot them for an hour. And do about 350 for no meter. That's what I like. Counter. Let's see. Counter attack. They do anything else like dire eclair. Counter. That one. That's what I like right there. Counter! 290, yeah, 320. 320 meter. That's the one. That was like a shitty combo, too. Alright, so bop bop. Okay. It didn't give me my 2D there. Even though I'm holding, whatever. It shows me holding down, but it did 5D. Okay. Okay, I like that. That was good. Okay. That sucked. There it is. That was pretty good. No meter. No meter 240. And then, yeah, so basically against Happy Chaos, 5K, they're gonna do 5K, 6K. And I think this is exactly what the Japanese Happy Chaos player that I fought said. Like, when you're in the corner against his block string, his level 1 was 5K, 6K into the bullshit. And that's what a lot of them will do, I think. So you have to be aware enough to actually DP between the 5K and the 6K. But if I know they're going to do that, I can make it a true gapless 5K 2D, and then they explode like that. So there's a little bit of layers there. Okay. So let's get the level 1 back down. That's not it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, we're back. We're warm again. Oh, we're warm. Nope. Dropped it. Oh, yeah, we're warm. Okay. Alright, we're getting it back. We're getting it back. I love how I worked really hard to get this down at one point, and now I don't have to work hard to ever get it back. You know what I'm saying? That's how fighting games are. You might lose it. You might rust up and lose it for a bit, but it's always within arm's reach. If I go for it, now doing it after the shoot seems a little bit, well, there we go. That's actually nice, because if it hits, I get it for free. But if it doesn't hit, it's a little bit risk, because if you do it right before this shot, like they're gonna, after this, they're blocking, right? They're expecting the gun to come out right here. That's why I like doing it right there, because they're waiting for the gun, and so it gives me a free moment to breathe and get my bar back. There's definitely arguments for both, though. All I know is that this song slaps. Like they want Xrd to get rollback. Like Strive, fine. Xrd is so hot though. My problem with Xrd is that I can't. None of the characters feel like in Plus R it's Venom, in Strive it's Happy Chaos. In Xrd I can't find a character that like really, like Venom is fine in Xrd, but he just doesn't feel the same. I think my problem is that Venom isn't as good as he is in Plus R. I think that might be my issue with Xrd, is that Venom doesn't feel as oppressive. The default is Raven. I could try some Raven. Because I really love how Venom plays in Plus R. Okay, I'm still struggling with that one. Like, on the fly. There we go. Ooh. Okay, I like that. Did they announce Jam yet? No. Or did they? I think Testament's the last of the season 1, isn't it? I know they announced season 2. I don't know if they announced anybody in it yet, though. Damn, that's hard. It's not hard. It takes practice. I should say, I need to practice that more. Yeah, 5K 2D on this side. I need to practice this more. That's a good round start for Happy Chaos, right? Yeah. I need to just start doing that as my round 1 against, as my level 1 round start against basically everyone. Because that can be counter hit. I can go counter hit here and also counter hit there. So it's 2 chances for counter hit. And then if I do counter hit, they go flying through the air like Eddie Gordo from Tekken when nobody knows how to do combos and they're just smashing. So, smashing like Noko in the 90s apparently. Oh shit, this joke's got layers. They just left the jam model in there. Oh, that's unfortunate for the jam players. Imagine getting your character leaked by data miners and then never getting it. God, that shit would piss me off. That shit would piss me off, dude. NorCal in shambles? Yeah, no shit. That's a tight gap, isn't it? Like, if you block, it's not that bad. And also, if you instant block it. Because then I go nowhere. Because, oh, shit. I just realized that gapless, this 5K2D, this shit, if this gets instant blocked, I'm fucked. Because then I go nowhere, and then I'm in DP range regardless. So anybody with a DP should just instant block against Happy Chaos. Forehead. Just instant block him, forehead. Just instant block.
Survival.
I'll practice moving around. I'm feeling slightly derusted. I gotta get the movement back. The buttons are back. Now I gotta get the movies back.
Mankind knew that
Hey, thanks for hanging out. Another banger. Another banger of gaming. Oh, yeah, that felt good. See, that was bad, though. I would have had a huge gap right there, and they would have blown my shit up. Boom. We're getting it back. We're getting it back on the moving. I need a FD break right there. Even though I don't think it actually matters, but it does to me. I'm not in range right there. You see that? I was too far away, so I gotta figure out something else to do right there. Or maybe I can just get a little bit closer so my block string pushes me out and keeps me close enough for 2S. I gotta think about how I want to do that. I'm putting together a strong level 1 here. This is what I was talking about. I don't have a strong level 1 for Happy Chaos, despite the fact that I can hit like 1 frame gaps. They're like 3 frame gaps. Oh, that doesn't work against Ram either. Okay, dude, Ram has the worst round starts. Like fighting it against Ram. Not only is she a bullshit character, but doing round start against her is so annoying. I pressed the wrong button. So let's see, if I go 5D, shoot, shoot, and I have to figure out how to catch that. Hey, bitch. Okay. Alright, you know what? 5D, shoot, and already start dashing, or maybe do like an air combo with it. I don't know. I gotta invent a 5D combo. Or I could just find one. I don't know how easy it is to find combos with specific starters on the combo finder. Maybe I'll look through those. Yeah, that felt good. See, that can just go my way pretty easily. Jesus Christ. Is this gonna catch? Oh, just too slow. That felt bad. I missed it. I missed it. I'm not cool. I dropped my combo. Just a tiny little bit too slow. Yeah, it feels good to start moving around with Happy Chaos again. I should have stretched, though. I forgot about this. I forgot that he's brutal on your hands.
that they cannot change society. So instead of reflecting on themselves, they blame the beasts.
It's like something that's obvious. It's like obviously playing Happy Chaos is crazy on your hands, but then actually being here, you remember and you're like, oh yeah, like this is dangerous to me if I don't stretch.
Are you the reason for my existence?
I'm also the reason for your destruction.
Eno versus Happy Chaos.
Versus Chaos. Duel 1. Let's rock.
So that round start doesn't work against the ladies. Oh, it didn't kill. Let's do it again. I would have taken all of their meter. I think I would have done exactly that against a human too. I had plenty of stuff to work with. I wanted to approach, which would have given me some meter, and it would have taken all of their meter to do that. So if they didn't FD it perfectly, which is basically like holding down FD against that super, they would just die. So I think it's worth going for that. Drop my combo. Shit, that's bad. Cool. He just popped.
Focus. Let's make this fun. It's better out. Are you my protagonist?
Yep. So if my opponent is just gonna sit full screen like that, which they never will, I will be totally content to shoot him in the face for years.
Mankind knew. Duel 1. Let's rock.
That doesn't work on Axel. Okay. Yeah.
It's better out. Take a breather.
Yeah, I killed him from the ground. That was tight. A little gunshot. Yeah, when I had him cornered, I was out of resources. There was like a little bit of a tension there. You want to have full resources going into the corner if you can, so you can set up your pressure. Maybe I should have, after the reload, I should have started the pressure and then done a super, a refill. A concentration super. That's what I should have done. Man, none of the skinny bodies. What happened? Something delayed and ate my input. Probably like it was probably them sticking to the wall. That's a little bit weird champion. Okay. So only some round starts. Oh, I fucking dropped my super. What? That was weird. I wish you would have shown my inputs there.
I feel like we'll meet again, given who you are.
I wonder what I actually got.
Wins. Mankind knew. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Oh, I have to figure out how to continue that. Okay. Think this kills? No. It's a lot of guts. I messed up.
Mankind knew that they cannot change society, So instead of reflecting on
the beasts, they blame themselves. Or instead of reflecting on themselves, they blame the beasts. Instead of blaming the beasts, instead of reflecting on the beasts. I could have supered that instead of letting go of the gun. So I just realized that I have a health bar that carries over across games, and using clone is hurting me. I need to stop using clone in survival. But I would use clone there is the problem. I just gotta think about using clone and not actually do it. I think this will work. Nice.
Just a regular old unhappy ending.
Duel 1.
So I gotta do... Alright, I found the round starts for the characters that I can't do the normal one on. Perfect. Shit, nice. That's a good choice for the Axel.
Take a breather.
Woo! Concentration super, baby! That was a really solid concentration super.
Can guide the office. I feel like we'll need.
They're hard to place because, like, there's only a specific time where concentration super is actually worth it. And it's like, if you wait too long on it, then you've gotten enough meter back to make it not that worth it. So, like, it's a very tight opportunity. I missed that last shot. I was getting too excited to set up for the super.
There we go.
Got him. Got him. Okay. I need to start FD breaking, run up backdash, bait out some buttons. They probably won't press buttons, but like, just imagine that they do. I fucked that up so hard. Yeah, see that? Like, that's so slow. I need to not do it like that. Like, why am I... There we go. That was perfect. There we go. Why is it fucking up? Hello? There we go. Why am... I don't understand why that keeps dropping like that. What the fuck is going on now? That works. Man. That was really weird. I kept getting, I kept doing down back slash into down down punch, and it kept giving me down back punch. I got, like, I had to be going like way too fast, but there's no way.
Duel 1.
Maybe I hit down down, I don't know, down down back or something. Fuck.
Focus. Hey.
That'll work.
You're not the reason.
Duel 1.
Okay, forward 6S on Ram. Yeah. That time I got the thing because she side swapped. That makes sense. Shit. There we go. Oh, how do I drop that? Oh my god. Oh my god, I suck. I suck. I suck. I suck. That was just a slop house slabber faster. That's what you call a slop house slabber dabber. You know? You ever had a slop house slabber dabber? I invented it. Does can I round start on Faust? Yes. Yes, I can. I fucked up so hard. I needed the super. It's all falling apart. It's all falling apart.
I feel like we'll meet again. Give who you are.
It's hard. It's hard to do it in the heat of the moment. You only get one chance. You only get one chance. If you fuck it up, it's over. They've jumped out. That was actually pretty nice. Oh, sucking. I'm sucking. Damn, that didn't kill. Finish into shot, so close slash, far slash, shot, and then go from there. If I'm gonna meaty like that, because I'm going for the counter hit. I could have gone close slash. I should have gone close slash into quarter circle forward slash frame trap there. That's what I should have done.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Nice. Okay. I confirmed both times there. I would have gone into whatever. I would have gone into
I'm sorry.
5K, 6K guns.
Just a regular old unhappy ending.
Like right at the time when I cancel into 2 quarter circle forward S, I can also hold H, depending on if they're blocking or not. But I should really pretend that they did block, because most of the time a good player would. So really I should do the thing where instead of confirming it, I should just practice the block muscle memory, because I don't have it yet. That was really nice. I should have gotten more though. I should have just confirmed that into a gun combo, and then I would have had all the gravy to eat that I wanted, dude. My grandma would have let me eat as much gravy as I wanted if I would have just gone confirm that into gun, 214 gunshot, cancel, reload, cancel, run up, far 6S into another gun cancel. Probably would have been a wall carry. Like I probably could have gotten wall carry and wall break all the way from that counter hit combo across the screen. That's the thing about Happy Chaos. Like, there are situations where I can just get like 1 billion damage for nothing, and I need to start doing that. That was terrible. There we go. There we go. Oh, messed up the spacing. Okay, close slash, counter, or let's go like that. Didn't come out fast enough. That was good. I like it like that. My audio's almost in sync with the Coachella stream. That's sick. That's fucking tight. Just fucking vibing. Me and Coachella, dude. We're on the vibe. Alright, here we go. See, I missed my cancel there. That's fine. I'd rather have it like that, actually. That was like almost best case scenario. That was beautifully done. Oh, yeah. Look at that reward. Nice. He had to burst that frame trap. Yes. That is what I need to be doing. It's just like, it looks the same. That's the best part. There's so many tiny little things interacting and interweaving in this with this character. It's very hard. It's a very hard character to play. But it's coming together pretty good. See, I have to cancel into gun before I do that. Otherwise, I get fucking exploded. And then the guacamole exploded. Then it exploded again. Oh. Oh. I don't understand why my super didn't come out, but that's okay. Okay. Oh, shit. He just ran up and supered my ass. I jumped it. I fucking jumped it. I did PRC jump, and it didn't work. Fucking hell, dude. Oh, my God. I did PRC. You see that? I did PRC, hold up, and then I got hit by his command grab. I wonder if I was still on top of it there. I needed a PRC backwards. That shit was scary.
Man. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Shit, I fucked up. That was scary. I was out of bullets, and I could have either done concentration super to bring back bullets, or my regular super to bring back concentration meter, or my regular super to bring back bullets. And it was like I had to wait for the bullet super, and then concentration super wouldn't have helped me there, so I was in a kind of a weird spot.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Nice. I dropped it. Fuck. Oh, he air blocked that. Oh my God. I was watching my meter. Okay. I was like making sure I had enough meter to get my super out, and then he air blocked it. I wasn't expecting that.
Just a regular old on.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Oh, that was so bad. Right there, I needed to be confirming. This is what I was saying. I need to get the muscle memory down for when they block it, because that happens. Nice. He just hit me on the ass end because I jumped. I should have just blocked. I should have just blocked it. My bad. That would have been, I was like plus 1,000,000 if I would have just blocked. I don't know why he did super like that. I thought they knew something that I didn't. But not true. Not true. They just threw it randomly.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
So I can throw you.
Shit. What the hell? Ooh.
Slap.
I'm like just barely hanging on.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Oh my god. He is on the moon. That just sucked. That sucked. That sucked. He baited my burst. No. No. God. Oh my. Did I win? Oh, I won!
I feel like we'll meet again.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
That was bad. Anti-air. Oh my god. I died. I didn't have enough health for that, and I had no concentration meter and not enough super to get there without approaching, so.
Wins.
I was like literally 10, I was like one little pixel of tension away from actually winning that round. Didn't look like it, but that's how nuanced this character is. Okay. Yeah, I lost all my health in the first half of that survival because I was mashing clone. Literally just spamming clones all over the place, getting myself down to 10% without thinking about it. Oh. God damn, this fucking character hurts your hands. Like, it doesn't hurt, but it's fucking so tight right now that it's dangerous. Oh yeah, that's the one. That's the spot right there. Oh yeah. Ah, that feels good. Oh, that is the finger that needed to stretch. Holy shit. That feels nice. That feels nice. That feels nice. All right, I'm gonna call it here. Nice little Happy Chaos D-Rust. GG's.